Hey everyone, this is David from Universal Citizen Media. I'm one of the developers at the One Extra Group, which develops software for business. So today we're going to be showcasing a tool that is going to give you the same capabilities and skill sets as the large corporations. So what it's going to allow you to do is basically level the playing field when it comes to business for those of you who are feeling marginalized and so on. So check out this tool that we've developed in collaboration with one of our partners right now.
In this video, I'm going to explain to you how to use the different tools and workflows inside Launch Toolkit. So all of our tools are broken up into phases, and you can get a refresher on that if you check the sales page. But the first phase of any launch is the idea phase. Come up with your idea for your product and so on. Then actually planning the launch, then generating assets to use in the launch, tools to use for the launch itself, and then the growth phase afterwards. And then we've got a bonus section here of custom tools where we're going to add some new tools for you over the next while. So first thing is we'll go through, I'm not going to go through every single tool, I'm just going to talk about these, but I'll do some actual generations now from the ideas phase. So let's say you want to start out now and you're thinking, right, I want to do a launch, where do I start, what do I want to do? So let's go for niche ideas. Right, so we click in here and it says, what topic or market are you interested in doing a launch for? So let's say fitness market. So I'm going to say High Rocks Fitness. High Rocks is a fitness brand thing at the moment. So we click that. And I'm going to show you now how you can use the output of one tool as input for the next tool, which is a great way to chain these things together. So we've got all these now, and we can say online training programs we'll go for. Yeah, and that's the one that's recommended. So we can save and exit this, but if we want to use this content as an input for another tool, we can just go and delete the stuff we don't want. Just save and exit that, and we're going to put it in, I'm going to call it High Rocks Project. Sorry, in here, High Rocks Project. This one is chosen niche. So we've done that, and it's saved into the High Rocks project now, which we can see here. Now, I'm going to come back and show you how you can use that content and edit the content and do stuff with it. We're going to run a few more tools first of all. So the next thing is we're going to decide what type of product can we create now for this niche. So you can just type it in here. You can click on run, and you can type in all the details of your niche here, or it can come from a URL. And this is where we're going to use the automatic output from one tool as an input for another. So we go back here to our dashboard, click into the project, and you'll see here we've got these different options: clone, view, move, delete. So we're going to click view, and this is where your content be saved in. You can edit this, you can add whatever you want. You can add your notes here as well if you want to add just general notes. You can download the content. You can use AI to regenerate the content completely, so it'll be a completely new niche generation, or you can tell to rewrite it. So I'm going to tell to rewrite this and say add some more details. Click rewrite. So we let that run. There you see it comes back now, and it gives you the original content plus the new content with whatever instructions you told it. So let's say I decide now that I want to use the new content. So I just click this and it replaces that, and you can save it. This is all good. So we want to take this URL, as I said, and use it in another tool. So you'll see down here, export URL, click that, and just click HTML, and it's going to put a URL into your clipboard. If you want to see what that looks like, you can open a new browser window and just paste it. And that's what it would look like there. So we're going to grab that URL, we go back in, and now we're going to use this output from the niche ideas to product types. So click on product types, and again, you could type all the niche details in here yourself if you maybe had a niche already, but if you're doing everything from the tool, you can just paste it here. So paste the URL in, click start generation, and now it's going to use what it generated from the other tool. So we click start generation. I'm just going to pause this while it runs. And now you can see it's come up with a complete product type now based off the niche input. So we've set an online coaching thing, and now it's come up with the whole product idea for you. with a lot of detail. So we'll save that. We're going to call it the online coaching product, and put it in our folder. And now let's say we want to use that product inside another tool. So we're going to go and grab our URL again. Go to our tools and let's see what's next. Now we want to make up a full offer. So that's the product type. So the product is the thing. The offer is how you're going to actually present that thing for sale. So it's an important distinction, and we can paste the URL in. We'll do the same thing. Again, you could type it as well, but we'll do it with the automatic way. And now you can see it's come back with a full offer here. It includes everything that you can put in the offer. It's got a price and it's got a description here. So I'm going to save this. And we're going to get the URL of it because we'll do one more tool just to demonstrate this for you. We're going to get it to come up with a sales funnel now for the offer. So we click on tools again, ideas, and this one, create a sales funnel to go with the front end offer. Paste it in. And just while that's running, I'll talk about it as well. So remember, when you save those generations from the different tools, it's in your dashboard in the folder. You can go in and edit that. You can add any notes you want. You can add any extra text. You can rewrite it. So you can tailor any instructions. Like say, for example, you wanted this to give the funnel now, but you wanted to manually add a particular backend offer. You could just type that in the instructions and this would factor that in for you. So it's come up here now. It's got our front end offer and it's given an upsell 1, an upsell 2, upsell 3, and upsell 4 with all these different prices. I'm going to save that now. So now we've generated from scratch a niche idea, which we've picked to be the high rocks thing and fitness niche. It's going to be an online coaching product. We've got a specific offer for that product now. Now we've got a sample sales funnel to go with that. So just while we're in here, I'm going to talk about some of the controls. You can click on the name here to edit the title. So you have to hit enter. You can check this to move them to a different folder if you want. You can delete one, you can move it here, you can view it, or you can clone it as well. Cloning it is a good way if you want to, let's say this is the original product here. Let's say you wanted to make like another version of it. Let's see, we'll just clone that one. I'm going to give it some instructions. We're going to say rewrite that, add more to this offer. Click rewrite. And it's come back with a new one here and it's added extra stuff to the offer. So you could go with this one now. And we save it to the clone one. You can go in here and rename the name of it. So that way you can spin up different versions of offers, and these are all accessible then to just use yourself. Again, you can go in, you can edit them, you can add notes, you can export it as a doc, as HTML, or as a PDF, or you can grab the URL and use that in other tools as well. So let's say we're going to the tools now, and you're happy with all of the ideas. Now you're going to planning a launch. So I'm not going to go through each of these tools. It's the same process, and the instructions and notes for each tool are listed in the tool, but you can go through all these and use any combination of inputs or just type your own input, and that will build it out for you. But I'm going to show you one of the cool ones here that I like most, and that's the assets tool. Let's say you want to make a sales page about your offer. So click on run for long form sales page. And we can now paste the URL in there of all our offer details. So now it's going to go and write full sales page about this offer. So again, you can see now how these things connect up and how they automate everything for you. And we get that back now, and you can see it's written full sales page for this based off the offer. So we haven't actually had to type a single thing. It's all been done through AI. So this is a standard sales page structure. You can save and exit that. We're going to call it sales page. Put it in here. view it. And let's say we want the sales page to be much longer. So we're going to put in rewrite. You can add any level of instructions you want here. You could even tell it to change the language, whatever you need. And let's come back now. So looks good. We've got longer content. Let's say we want the new content. We save that. And now that we've rewritten our content. And again, you could clone this output now and then do a rewrite. So, and that way you get loads of different versions. Now we're going to do one last demo here of the tools. We get our URL from the top. And then we're going to talk about workflow. So let's go into assets again. Now we've got all these things here for writing things like JV emails, pages, a sales video script, Facebook ad scripts, workshop builder. That's for like a workshop product around it. Feature bullets. These can be used for your general emails. We want to do a launch email sequence for our new product. So we click in here. We paste the sales page URL, the output URL at the bottom and click start generation. So now it's going to go and write our full launch email sequence based on that sales copy. So again, this will take, because it's longer content, it can take like a minute or two to run. So we'll just pause this until it runs. And that one completes. And again, this one makes the emails for you in a nice format. And you can do whatever you want. You could save these. You can tell it regenerate just means try again. Or you could do, you could save it and give it more instructions and so on. But that's how you do it. So we've gone from blank screen now to all sorts of assets and things for a completely new product we just thought up or used the AI tool to come up with. So you can play around with that on the tools. If you have any questions or encounter any issues with any of the tools in the platform, in any of these categories.
Well, what did you guys think? That was pretty impressive, huh? For those of you who wish to purchase this tool, you guys can head over to our store at shop.onexa.com. We also have merchandising opportunities there, which means that you can buy wellness-themed clothing at our store. For those of you who are in the UCM community, there's a special discount for you guys who are part of the community. Otherwise, guys, see you on the other side. Take care.